Hey, I'm Robert Irvine.
And I am Nelson Agholor, and welcome to Bites with Birds.
And today we're going to show you a pan-seared salmon with a bourbon honey glaze and roasted vegetables. Something quick. You can see my pan is already smoking hot. All we're going to do is take a little bit of oil into the pan.
Ooh.
Bacon. Who does not love bacon, right?
Bacon lover over here. Love it.
Love bacon. And this I want to make sure it's nice and crispy. So rendering down the fat is really important here, right? Just letting it nice and crispy. You want to put some oil in that pan? Yes. You've really got the hang of this cooking business.
Almost.
Right, a little salt and pepper on the
my favorite part
salmon.
here.
Now, salmon is really good, omega-3, omega-6 fatty acids, not a lot of flavor. So we're going to create the flavor with mushrooms, potatoes, and Brussels sprouts. And then I'm going to make a nice sauce with bourbon and maple syrup. Little mustard.
Bourbon?
Bourbon.
Bourbon.
Bourbon. And on the back end, please.
Will I get a little tipsy?
No, you won't even taste it because the alcohol gets burnt off in this.
Well, what if I wanted to get tipsy?
Then I give you a bourbon on the side.
Okay.
That's the type of guy I am.
Good to know. Good to know you got me.
I got your back. You know, I'm a military guy. A lot of military folks watch football every week, no matter where they are. Afghanistan, Iraq, Poland, Spain, Germany. They're rooting for you guys. And this is kind of my way of saying, hey, when we travel on USO tours, we cook for them, we work out with them, and we make sure we say thank you for them for wearing the cloth of our nation. All right, now remember this, when that's hot, and I think it should be around now, we can put our salmon in. I'm gonna start, our bacon is starting to go nice and crispy. In go our mushrooms, potatoes, and Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts are great, baby cabbages, basically. But I want all those textures and flavors because that's going to go really well with the salmon. So while that's cooking the salmon, I want to show you something. You talk about hips, and you're really good with your hips. But I want you to hold the pan. And I just imagine you are me, because you're going to do what I'm doing, but you're holding the pan. I want you to do this. Okay, that's A, right?
A.
Remember A.
Hey.
This is really exciting now. Watch. Yeah, we need to work with the movement coach. Your hips are a little tight.
Yeah, never that.
Right? So,
No.
A or B. We never do A or B. Do A.
Hey.
Bend your knees. Come on, bend. There you go. All right, now B. Woo!
Bring it around town.
There you go. And that's how we cook. Notice I'm not doing A or B on this salmon, right?
Yeah.
Because I want the natural flavor, the natural color, and the sugar to come out of it. It will tell you when to turn it over. Again, food, and a lot of guys on barbecues are like, trying to get the burger off, or they squash it down. You don't need to. The fish will tell you, and it's saying right now, turn me over. Watch. I use a fish spatula just to show you. Watch. Golden brown, texture like sun.
It was ready.
Simple, simple, simple. All right. A little bit of butter. Again, my secret is the butter. I melt that. Now watch. Just put it onto a pan, put it onto a sizzle plate or something to keep it warm. A pan. I've cleaned the pan out. I'm going to add a little maple syrup, a little vinegar, bourbon, removed from the heat. Because watch.
Ooh.
The bourbon will burn off. The alcohol will burn off. Right? And all that will be left will be intense flavor of bourbon. It will not reignite. We're going to take a little bit of mustard. Turn that pan off. So all I got in there is that bourbon. I flared the bourbon up, add a little chicken stock, mustard, maple syrup. And here's the cool thing, watch. It's called Monte au Beurre, mount with butter. It just thickens the sauce, removed from the heat. Brussels sprouts, mushrooms, bacon, potatoes. Don't worry about the bacon, it's all good for you.
Quality bacon.
Quality bacon. Salmon on top. A little bit of parsley. Trick to this, push everything against the knife.
Please don't do this at home.
Done. pan-seared salmon, maple and mustard glaze with Brussels sprouts, mushrooms, and potatoes. I'm Robert Irvine.
I'm Nelson Agholor, and this is Bites with Birds.
See you next time. Talk about tight hips. I got the tight hips.